What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Nash here. Welcome back to the channel. Today I have some interesting WWE news for you guys, including the latest, on the tapings for Friday Night SmackDown resetting because of what's been going on in the world. A popular SmackDown star has moved to WWE, has moved over to Monday Night Raw. And also too. WWE has rehired a backstage producer. The Undertaker had once considered leaving WWE at one time, and also breaking news. Breaking news. There's been a report saying that WWE has a 4-stage plan to bring back fans at shows. So we're going to kick things off with the. So we're going to kick things off with the popular SmackDown star moving to Monday Night Raw. This was posted just yesterday, actually. So this was posted yesterday, on Wrestle Talk by Louise Dangor. Shoutouts to him. So according to this article, last month WWE moved AJ Styles over to SmackDown. It has since emerged that this was because of a disagreement with former Raw executive director Paul Heyman. Yeah, so there were rumors saying that AJ Styles and Paul Heyman didn't really work so well, only because of the fact that AJ Styles was working was working with Brock Lesnar at Survivor Series a few years back. Well, it seems as if Raw has received a pick in return, as PW Insider is reporting that Mustafa Ali will now be wrestling on the Red brand for the first time. As previously stated, since his proper main roster debut back in 2018, Ali has been a member of the SmackDown roster. This will be his first time as a full-time member of the Raw roster. On the matter, PW Insider has the following to say. They said, quote, Mustafa Ali has been quietly shifted to the Raw brand. PW Insider has confirmed. Ali, who is 34 years old, debuted for WWE in 2016 as part of the Cruiserweight Classic tournament. He was signed for the 205 Live brand, including a memorable feud with Cedric Alexander, before being brought up to the SmackDown roster in 2018. Ali was given a strong push out of the gate, challenging then WWE Champion Daniel Bryan before a leg injury halted that storyline. He has been working the Blue brand since that point and was speculated to be the SmackDown hacker. But if that was the case, it may no longer be correct. Ali last wrestled in February of this year, but when he returns to action, he will be a part of the Raw roster. Ali has not wrestled on TV since December 2019, when he... The hell's up? What in the... The hell's up with this damn... Thank you. When he teamed up with Shorty G in a losing effort to former WWE stars, the Revival, now FTR, in AEW. Yes, so I believe they were. I believe in AEW they're called FTR, which in WWE would spell out for Forever the Revival, but I believe it's now pronounced. But by now, I think now they're being called the Revolt. I believe. I don't know. I honestly don't know. It was believed that Mustafa Ali was being kept off TV for a repackaging, where he would possibly return as SmackDown's mystery hacker. However, that angle appears to have been quietly dropped. So apparently now we don't know who's going to be the... So apparently we don't know who is going to be the hacker. No one knows. But it was speculated that was the case. However, now again they pretty much scrapped it at this point, so they may do something else with it. So at this point, I honestly don't know. Obviously, too, no one really knows. Who that hacker is, but but whoever the hacker is, honestly, let's just hope that they do well on SmackDown. Anyway, guys, now for the TV tapings for SmackDown have been canceled. So they were canceled. So apparently, if you guys don't know, this past Monday, there was a WWE star. I don't know. I believe it was a trainee at the Performance Center. He apparently they were tested positive for the virus. I can't say it. I can't fully say it. But for us as YouTubers, we have to call it crush card virus. If you guys don't know the trap card crush card virus, you should definitely look at that card. Basically, it's that. We're calling it that anyway. So, yeah. So basically, he was tested. Apparently, they were tested positive for the crush card virus. And WWE actually postponed Tuesday's set of TV tapings so that they could test everybody within the company for the virus. The results of those tests have started to come in, and WWE was hoping to pick things up today, which I believe, since this was posted yesterday, possibly today. Reports indicate that it can go down as one of the longest taping days in WWE history. According to Gary Cassidy on Twitter, WWE has now been forced to cancel the SmackDown tapings that were set to take place today. So this was posted 15 hours ago, so about today. WWE is still waiting for the test results from several SmackDown roster members. So yeah, apparently he posted that WWE is still waiting for the results. Hopefully they come back negative, but you never know what can happen. John Pollock of Post Wrestling has now confirmed via Twitter that the taping for Main Event has started, with 205 Live and Raw set to follow later on today. He also notes that there was a delay. Right now the priority for WWE must be making sure that several NXT test results are back negative, as WWE has still not even begun taping tonight's show that is set to go live in just over 7 hours. Reports indicate that the show may be live. So if they do go live, that will be huge, because I remember Backlash from this past Friday. They actually filmed Backlash live, but the main event, the greatest wrestling match ever between Edge and Orton, that match was actually taped. It was pre-taped just hours before the show started. And that article that I just read actually ties to this article from What Culture. Shoutouts to Andrew Pollard from What Culture, who states that the TV tapings have restarted today. After the delay. So he writes because of all the testing that they had to do, WWE has, as of today, started to tape upcoming shows, courtesy of the ever reliable John Pollock over at Post Wrestling Taping has now gone back underway. A little earlier today. This is coming after an initial delay to today's schedule, while the results of this week's test still being waited for. As of now, WWE Main Event. Yeah, so basically they've once again started the tapings for WWE Main Event, which we don't even watch anymore. No, like, seriously, who watches that anymore? It's basically just for a show for mid-carders, which is like nothing, honestly. And then, of course, also 205 Live. And yeah, so honestly though, for SmackDown tomorrow night, They could film it live, but at this point you never know what can happen at this point. It's the possibilities are endless. The possibilities are endless as to what we can expect. But yeah, honestly though, if you guys remember yet from Monday, I spoke about how next month, AEW has their show called Fighter Fest or something like that. It's gonna be like some sort of like 2-night show. Now we found and we found out last night on NXT that next week it'll be Finn Balor, Johnny Gargano. Ooh, damn, camera moved. And Keith Lee in a triple threat match for the NXT North American Championship, and the winner of that match will go on to July 8th, which I believe is the day of my mom's birthday. One of them will face off against Adam Cole, champion versus champion, title for title. So if Adam Cole wins, he retains his NXT title, but he also becomes the new North American champion. However, if, like, say, Keith Lee wins, retains his title in the triple threat match, and he pins Adam Cole, he becomes the new NXT champion, which I believe, I don't know, but there are rumors saying that that's probably going to be the next, that's going to be where the direction that they're heading, considering the fact that there's been rumors stating that Adam Cole is going to jump ship from NXT to possibly Friday Night SmackDown, because we know that that tomorrow night on SmackDown, Matt Riddle will be making his debut. So, we could see that, but that's the plan. Supposedly that's the plan, but you never know. But we all know it's unpredictable. You never know what can happen. Alright, you guys, now we're going to be talking about how The Undertaker considered leaving WWE. So, again, shoutouts to Louise Dangour from Wrestle Talk. The Last Ride documentary on the WWE Network has given us a fascinating look into not only The Undertaker, but also the mind of Mark Calloway. Honestly, if you haven't caught any of the documentary chapters, I strongly urge you to do so. I'd go as far as say that it's the best documentary series that WWE has ever produced. To promote the show, we've recently seen The Undertaker speak to various podcasts / YouTube channels. On that note, if The Undertaker is reading this, feel free to get in touch so we can set up a chat on Wrestle Talk interviews. During his latest interview, The Undertaker spoke to Sam Roberts about considering leaving WWE / WWF and jumping ship to WCW. Taker decided to stay with Vince McMahon's company. Obviously, he decided to stay with WWE. Okay, seriously, this laptop, seriously, fucking ads, stop moving. Thank you. So Undertaker, on the podcast said, quote, "Yeah, there was a time I was so frustrated with our creative direction. We had a bunch of really goofy characters. They, WCW, are down there doing real angles. It was common knowledge that they opened up the checkbook. I was hearing guys talking about the money they are making. You would be able to get a good check and stay at home most of the time. Those thoughts were there, but when it got down to it, I said I can't. Obviously, I'm not the best businessman, but something inside me said you can't leave here. When I was there, and although the management had changed at this point, I went in to renegotiate a contract. I had been there for 8 or 9 months. My deal was coming up. I was trying to get a little bump in the money. I was on the bare minimum deal. I wasn't looking to break the house. I went in and met with Jim Herd, Ole Anderson, and Jim Barnett. They looked at me straight in the eyes and said, 'You are a great athlete, but nobody will ever pay to see you wrestle My loyalty to Vince was stronger than the short-term cash I could have made when I left. Let's see here. One of the best things about the Undertaker documentary is the insight it gives to the relationship between Vince and the Undertaker. Seeing Taker speak about his loyalty to Vince McMahon is something that is rare in wrestling. Yes, so obviously, yes. So if you guys don't know or never followed the Undertaker's career, he actually did take part in WCW for a little while, like right around the 80s, like 80s, 90s, like right before he started with WWE. And I actually read the reports about that. There were rumors saying that he was going to jump ship to WCW. I believe in the 90s. I believe right before. I think right before. I don't remember exactly, but I think it was like right around the time he right around the time he was getting ready to get a big push in WWE. I don't remember, but yeah, he actually considered it. Honestly though, if he did jump ship to WWE to WCW, it would have been catastrophic for WWE, considering the fact that they were starting to go into the Monday Night Wars with WCW. It would have just been catastrophic. Alright, you guys, that being said, now we're going to look at the 4 stages that WWE is planning on before they allow fans to enter their show. So the first, okay, seriously? No! I didn't want that. Fuck off. No. Fuck that segment. No. Thank you. Thank you. No. Thank you. I swear. I swear. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love using Wrestle Talk, as a thing for my videos, but these ads are fucking stupid. Alright, so I will try to... Okay, alright, finally. Alright, so... How much time? Okay. Some backstage details regarding WWE's plans to return to performing in front of fans despite the pandemic have come to light. According to Wrestling Inc., there is a 4-stage plan in place that will eventually result in the company touring again as soon as the fall. No! No! Stop! Fucking laptop? Fucking ads? You know what, ads? Go to hell. Phase 1, which we have already started seeing this week, is to start bringing in family and friends of the talent along with the Performance Center trainees. These fans were tested for the virus excuse me, at the tapings on Tuesday along with everyone else following the positive test result that came out on Monday. The second phase is to wean out the Performance Center trainees and eventually just have a crowd of friends, family, and people who know the talent. It was, however, added that the PC crew would still need to be ready to attend in case WWE wanted a bigger crowd for a particular show. Phase 3 is to have no Performance Center trainees, only fans present at shows at both the Performance Center and Full Sail University with at least 50% capacity to encourage people that events are now safe to attend. And the fourth and final stage is to return to touring for at least TV shows and pay-per-views. By the time fall comes, there's also been talk about resuming non-TV live events by that time. So basically house shows, like live in Madison Square Garden, where we found out that Andrade had beat Mysterio for the U.S. title, and same thing, where Styles did the same thing with Kevin Owens. Those types of events. According to the report, one source said the train is very likely to come off the tracks before then. So those are the 4 phases. Honestly, so right now we're already on phase 1, where they're allowing trainees at the Performance Center coming in and supporting the talent and whatnot. Phase 2, there's been rumors saying that phase 2 could be as early as next week. So Phase 3 could be as early as July, and then Phase 4 could be as early as September. Those are what the rumors that I've been hearing about. Honestly, though, I think this is incredible. I think this is a great way to. I think this is a great way to showcase for WWE to let the fans know, hey, you're good. Hey, you're good. You can come over, have some fun, raise some hell, cheer for your favorites, boo for your least favorites, have some fun. I think I think it's perfect. I think it's absolutely perfect. Obviously, too, you guys know I'm still been wanting to get into WWE. I'm actually hoping to get in possibly by fall, because I'm actually because obviously you guys know I've been posting a whole lot more on Twitter and Instagram. So if you guys do want to follow me there, my links are down below. But yeah, so I have been posting a lot. I've been doing these these videos a lot, and who knows, maybe it could happen. But honestly, though, I think having these having these stages, these phases, kind of similar to what the whole U.S. is doing with the pandemic and whatnot. Like right now here in California, we're already under Phase 3, where tattoo parlors, gyms, and restaurants and whatnot and bars are allowed to open. But of course, too, we all know they don't have to open fully. They can stay closed for as long as they need to. And that's perfect. That's perfectly fine. But yeah, so honestly though, you know what? Question of the day: do you guys think that that these 4 phases is the right way to go for WWE? Let me know. That's the question of the day. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about that. And that's going to do it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, smash the thumbs up button. If you guys are new to this channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you guys do not miss out on any new content that comes your way, because with this channel, there's always new content to come. Also, too, guys, as I said, make sure you guys follow me on Twitter and Instagram. All 3 of my links, yes, I have 2 Twitters and an Instagram. My links will be down in the description below. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.